Hello and welcome! Ever wondered how the very first cities sprang into existence? It wasn't a simple switch. Today, we're exploring the fascinating, evolving story of early urbanism, moving beyond old ideas to see how ancient peoples really built their worlds. So what exactly are we talking about with urbanism? At its heart, it's about two fundamental things: the concentration of people in one area and the centralization of institutions and activities within that space. Think markets, temples, or governance. Crucially, modern research places individuals, their daily activities, and their social networks right at the center of this picture, giving us fresh insights into ancient urban life. Now forget any idea of a single blueprint for building a city. Pre-modern urbanization wasn't a step-by-step manual followed by everyone. Instead, imagine countless unique paths, each shaped by local conditions and historical twists. For example, studies in northern Mesopotamia show that early urbanism there was a phased, pulsating phenomenon. Some older hubs grew slowly over time, while brand new sites could suddenly expand rapidly nearby. This highlights just how intricate and varied urban growth could be. A big question then is, who drove this incredible transformation? Was it all kings and powerful elites dictating from on high? Well, centralized authorities certainly played their part, but new perspectives are emphasizing the power from below, the everyday actions and collective efforts of ordinary people. Some models even suggest early Mesopotamian cities might have grown out of an extension of household structures, not just as functional tools for elite goals. Neighborhoods, for instance, a common feature in cities everywhere, are a prime example of these generative forces, where residents, independent of rulers, shaped their own urban fabric. And what about the crucial link to agriculture? For a long time, there's been debate. While some older theories, like Jane Jacobs' cities first idea, proposed cities came before farming, current archaeological evidence from regions like the Near East, China, and Mesoamerica overwhelmingly supports agriculture coming first. However, the relationship was complex, not a simple cause and effect. In some areas, the expansion of settled villages and early irrigation practices happened together. In others, urban expansion occurred alongside the adoption of new farming techniques like manuring. It was likely a tangled web of processes driving these developments. The field has also seen incredible methodological leaps. We're using advanced tech like LiDAR to map vast ancient landscapes from the air, and bioarchaeology to understand the health, diet, and lives of past urban populations. Plus, concepts from economics, geography, sociology, and complexity science are being applied to archaeological data. Settlement scaling theory, for example, which looks at relationships between settlement size, population, and socioeconomic output, is proving valuable for analyzing both ancient and modern urban systems. The long-term perspective of archaeology is crucial for testing these theories. Research is also delving into not just the rise of cities, but also their decline and abandonment. What factors contributed to urban persistence and resilience? The study of urban heritage, including the tangible remains of buildings and artifacts, and the intangible significance of ancient urban spaces, also helps us understand these dynamics. Theories like fragmentation examine how urban archaeological heritage is formed and how these pieces contribute to a city's ongoing story. So current research is asking some big questions. There are ongoing discussions about what actually defines a city in different historical and cultural contexts. What were the primary functions of these early urban centers? How were they connected to their surrounding areas and to other cities? How did social diversity and inequality emerge within them? And what was daily life truly like for the people who walked those ancient streets? In essence, the way we understand early city formation is moving far beyond simplistic, universal explanations. Archaeologists are now embracing the diversity of urban experiences across time and space. They're integrating sophisticated theoretical frameworks and cutting-edge methodologies to paint a more nuanced, detailed, and most importantly, people-focused picture of how human societies first created and inhabited cities. This ongoing research not only illuminates our past, but also offers valuable perspectives for understanding our contemporary urban challenges. Thanks for tuning in.